Alex Jones has opinions. 10 years ago, he had very bad ones. He's got to pay $1 billion. Okay, fine. He lost. They had a summary judgment against him. He files for bankruptcy. This will destroy the company. It'll get all my employees fired. And the judge says, so what? This is lawfare. They are trying to destroy Alex Jones.
And you had talked earlier, said earlier about defamation lawsuits. Now, they have to be said in malice. And I truly don't believe he said those things in malice back then. You know what I'm saying? I think he truly believed them back then. And just how did they get him?
Actual malice means you intentionally lied. You knew what you were saying was false.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you say something intentionally knowing it was false. So it absolutely is. Because a lot of us, there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of stuff out there. We say things, we see things, and we make, a statement believing it at the time. He didn't say that in malice. He truly believed what he was saying at the time. And now they're still coming after him 10 years later, even though, and he never even said anything, Alex Jones never said anything that stated, oh yeah, I knew it wasn't true, and I said it anyway. So it really is just a continued weaponization of the justice system to shut down all dissent, to shut down digital media, because they're coming for you next, because cable television is dying and digital is the future. And anybody who has a name for themselves or makes some really good points or actually does some damage on culture, taking back the culture, they're going to try and come for you. So that's just what they do. So you have to, and honestly, apologizing too. They come after you when you start apologizing. They smell blood.
You can never apologize.
Never. They smell blood and they will take you all the way down.
Struggle session thing. Yep. Don't apologize in a struggle session.
Yep.
Just sit there and take it and leave. And that's true. That's it. Why did they say that he can't file for bankruptcy and protect himself that way?
I mean, I assume the reason is arbitrary. Quote, the families are pleased with the court ruling that Jones's malicious conduct will find no safe harbor in the bankruptcy court, said Christopher Mattei, a Connecticut lawyer. As a result, Jones will continue to be accountable for his actions on his site, yada, yada. I don't know.
That seems absurd. Also, where is he supposed to get $1 billion if he only has $14 million?
It's like saying, we know you don't have it, but that's not good enough.
Right. Yeah. And how is he supposed to get it if they shut down his channel?
That's the only way he makes money.
Right. Because it's not what it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
So they just want to scuttle him.
I think this proves it. If it was really about recovering damages, they'd say bankruptcy must protect Alex Jones, and then we will garnish whatever wages and profit he would get off his show.
Right.
But if they're saying no bankruptcy protection, then InfoWars ceases to exist, and that's it. End of story. No money for anybody.
Yeah, it's kind of like a by any means possible kind of thing is what I'm saying. No matter whatever they can do.
I don't know if it says what is explanation for why bankruptcy doesn't apply. At least here, it just says the judge said it, so it is. I don't know what the argument is.
Yeah. And
when was this ruled? Was this today?
Today.
Really? Yeah. This just happened today. I knew that they initially were suing him for the entire it was the same amount as the military
the
defense
of France or something.
Yeah,
like
it was the defense budget of the United States, something ridiculous. And it was, they're just trying to take him down. I hope Alex stays strong. We're with you, man. This is not good. And they're just it's not even legal. It's not legal what they're doing. And I hope he appeals it. I know that different states have different, standards on how much you can sue a person for. So in the state of Connecticut, even though it was in Connecticut, in some places, they couldn't sue him for more than a certain amount legally. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if this still applies to that or if that just overrules all of that. I'd have to read it.
Yes. Even CNN doesn't give the reasoning behind why he's not protected from bankruptcy. This doesn't make sense. It just says the judge said it. The families filed the motion because they thought he wouldn't pay, and then it goes on to explain the past lawsuit.
I love the logic behind that. We thought we wouldn't pay, so we just charged you a bunch more money.
Right.
Millions and millions more dollars.
Well, no, they're saying we thought he wouldn't pay because of the bankruptcy, so we want the judge to say he can't use bankruptcy, and the judge said, okay.
Oh, wow.
But it doesn't explain what the judge is, why.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is this one bypassing bankruptcy? I still don't think the family will get a single penny. And it's because if InfoWars is out of business, there's no money.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of the debt that cannot be discharged in bankruptcy is child support, alimony, unpaid taxes, and student loan debt. Most other things, according to Investopedia, can be alleviated through bankruptcy.